Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, my name is Brandon. I make reaction content here on YouTube. This is Pentatonix singing I Just Called to Say I Love You. Sounds really familiar, the title of the song, but I can't for the life of me place it exactly. So we'll see if I recognize it when we get there, but just get ready to get blown away. Last time I listened to them, I let myself be surprised, and I shouldn't have. I should have been prepared. So this time I'm going into it expecting to be blown away. And so hopefully, at least if it happens, I won't get so overwhelmed like I kind of did last time. It always makes me nervous when it starts out silent like that.
No New Year's Day.
Love his voice.
To celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away.
That high note though gave me chills.
No first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day.
Dude, love that. So Scott's in his I can't help it. This is what was in my head. He's in his boy band bag, right? Kind of like, I don't know how else to say that, but he sounded so good and right up there with like the Justin Timberlakes, and it kind of had that early 2000s vibe to it, just the way he was using his runs and stuff. It was really cool. I thought it was really cool. That was in my late teens, early 20s. That was kind of when I was really listening to like a lot of different stuff, and it just kind of took me back. That's just what I got. Please don't be offended if that's like, if you think that low or something. I don't mean it as an insult. I thought it sounded amazing.
I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say.
Okay, I was trying to go back to check out what Mitch did here on the clock. I got it straightened out. I just was curious if this is important.
Call to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you.
Why 10:05?
And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Of my heart.
No
Halloween, no giving thanks to all the Christmas joy you bring. But what it is, though oh so new, to fill your heart like no three words could ever do.
So beautiful.
I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Of my heart. Of my heart. Of my heart. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, I mean it from.
Yes, I mean it from. Yes, I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
my neurodivergent brain is vibrating. That was so good. Wow. Okay. So I wasn't supposed to get overwhelmed, right? That was the whole point. Look, one of the things about that really made it like really impactful for me was it sounded, if you weren't really paying attention, right? If you were listening to it over a car radio with speakers that didn't really have much range and you were just not really paying attention, and it would have just sounded like a very simple arrangement. But if you're really paying attention and you happen to have like good headphones or a good stereo, and you can hear every little fluctuation, and the way they kept, I mean, those were so complicated. The harmonies were so complicated. They kept mixing them and switching places and just modulating and riffing, and it was also perfect, and it had to have been perfectly planned. Like I don't think, I mean, I guess musically it would make sense that if you're in the right tonal structure that you can ad lib, like maybe one of you can ad lib or whatever, or two of you, and it would still work out because you're working in the same chords, the same structure, right? But it felt so delicately packaged. And I'm gonna listen to it again. I know I kept commenting because I didn't mean to, but it just kind of kept blurting out of my mouth. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen to that again because I know you guys won't mind. So I'm gonna say what I had to say right here. That this was really incredible. I'm still tingly. It was so full. It was so rich. Those harmonies were so complex and intricate and just covered every possible little nook and cranny in the space in that arrangement. So that was amazing. If you want to duck out here, I totally appreciate you. Be kind to each other, yourself, you know the drill. But I'm going to go back and listen to it one more time. I'm going to try to keep my mouth shut and try to keep from, squirming so much in my seat. I'm just going to try to be quiet and sort of just let myself get immersed in it, okay?
My heart, oh my heart, oh my heart, I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Yes, I mean it from.
Yes, I mean it from. Yes, I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot. Could you guys even hear that? Yeah, you guys could hear that, I think. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll try to fix it in post. I completely look. This is how caught up I was. I completely forgot to switch the screen. I'm so sorry. I'll try to fix it in post. It shouldn't be too hard because I didn't pause it. I'll fix that for you guys. But look, it's just a testament. Like, I've gotten really pretty tight with this stuff, and I don't make those mistakes a lot, not with music reactions at least. And the fact that it didn't even dawn on me, like not even a little bit, it really says something. So this was, excuse me, I forgot again. This was Pentatonix singing I Just Called to Say I Love You, the official video. Beautiful. Again, it really seems like a very straightforward, simple arrangement, but there's so much complexity going on. They're just jumping over each other and switching places, and everybody's changing things around all the time. And it was just so woven. It was just woven so tightly. It was so good. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember, as always, to be kind to each other. And most importantly, be kind to yourself.